Welcome back, everyone. We're up to lesson 4 now. And what this lesson is about is adding and subtracting polynomials. So as it says here in the lesson notes, when we're adding polynomials, we're always going to start with the highest exponent between them, and we're going to work our way down. And really what the name of the game is to combine like terms, right? Now, how do we know what terms are considered like? What makes terms like? Terms are considered like if they have the same variable and the same exponent. So like terms means same variable and the same exponent. And if you don't have like terms, then you just bring it down. And I'll explain what that means when I go through the examples. When we're subtracting polynomials is going to be very similar, except what we're going to do is we're going to change our subtraction problem into an addition problem. And we're going to do that by using this keep, change, change saying. So keep, meaning keep the first one the same. Change, subtract to add. And then change all signs in the second one. So what do I mean by change signs? I mean change positives to negatives and negatives to positives. Once you do that, once you do your keep, change, you can now follow the same steps as addition. You can treat it as if it were an addition problem. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take a look at our examples here. So you can see we have two sets of problems here, two with addition and two with subtraction. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 1. So you might remember the first step of the lesson notes with adding says to start with the highest exponent between them and work your way down. So as I look at both of these polynomials here, the highest exponent I see is x cubed. Okay, I see a 2x cubed and I see a 1x cubed. I don't see an exponent higher than that. So when I go and combine those, 2x cubed and 1x cubed is going to be equal to 3x cubed. So I combined those like terms. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross these out so I don't use those again. And then I'm going to work my way down. So now I'm going to go to x squared. So let's look for my terms that have an x squared in them. I see one right here, and I see one right here. So I have a negative 5x squared and a positive 2x squared. So negative 5 and positive 2 is going to become a negative 3x squared. All right, so now I've done x cubed, I've done x squared. Now I'm going to do x. And in this particular case, I only have one term that has x, and that's this one right here. So that was the purpose of that third thing in the lesson notes, where if I don't have like terms to combine something with, just bring it down. So I'm going to bring down the plus x because I don't have anything to combine it with. So that's my x terms. And now I'm going to finish it off with my constant term, minus 1. So my overall answer is 3x cubed minus 3x squared plus x minus 1. Let's go ahead and look at number 2. Again, we're going to look for the highest exponent between them, and the highest exponent I see, once again, is x cubed. Okay? Now there's only one x cubed term, so I'm going to bring that down for x cubed. So I can cross that out. And then I'm going to work my way down. So x squared I have 6x squared, and I have 4x squared. 6x squared and 4x squared combines to 10x squared. So I did my x squared terms. Now I have my x terms, and my x terms, I only have this one right here, my minus x. So I'm going to bring that down, bring that over, and then finish it off with my constant terms. So I have negative 11 and negative 7. So negative 11 and negative 7 combines to negative 18. Negative 11 and negative 7 combines to negative 18. So my overall final answer is 4x cubed plus 10x squared minus x minus 18. Number 3 and number 4, we're going to do the same thing, except now we're going to subtract instead of add. So let's go back to the lesson notes and look at the steps one more time for subtraction. For subtraction, remember, we have to do the keep, change, change. So we're going to keep the first one the same, change subtraction to addition, and change all signs in the second one to its opposite. So keep the first one the same. So the first polynomial will stay the same. Change subtraction to addition. And then in the second one, change all signs to its opposite. So positive 2 becomes negative 2. Positive x cubed becomes negative x cubed. And minus 1 becomes plus 1. Right? And I'll do the same thing in number 4. I'll keep the first one the same, change subtraction to addition, and then change all signs in the second one to its opposite. So this becomes a negative, this becomes a positive, and this becomes a positive. Once I do that, I can treat these two problems like a normal addition problem. I can treat them like a normal addition problem. So again, I start by looking for the largest exponent between both of them. So in this case, in number 3, it's going to be x cubed. I have 2x cubed, and I have negative 1x cubed. So 2 and negative 1 combine to a positive 1x cubed, or just x cubed. So we'll cross those out. X squared, I have a negative 5x squared and a negative 2x squared. So negative 5 and negative 2 combine to a negative 7x squared. So that's that one. Now we have our x terms. My x terms, I only have this one right here. So I'm going to bring that over, plus x. And then finish it off with my constant terms. I only have this one right here. So I put all that together. I get a final answer of x cubed minus 7x squared plus x plus 1. All right, and in number 4, once again, my largest exponent is x cubed. My largest exponent is x cubed. So starting with x cubed, I only have that one right there. So I'm going to bring that over, 4x cubed. Moving down to x squared, I have 6x squared and negative 4x squared. 6 and negative 4 are going to combine to a positive 2x squared. That's that one. Then we have our x terms. My x terms, I only have this one right here. So I'm going to bring that down, plus x. And then my constant terms, I have negative 11 and positive 7. So negative 11 and positive 7 becomes negative 4. So now I have 4x cubed plus 2x squared plus x minus 4. And that is it for this particular lesson.